Well, my. Bonjour, 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 mon amis et mon dos, mon chéri. Bienvenue dans mon coin, the kitty corner. Ooh, I said, the kid. You know exactly where you are. You know exactly where you are. I want to give a big merci beaucoup. Thank you all very, very, very much for coming back and checking me out here in my own little corner of the world. Well, I would say of the world, I would say on the YouTube Boulevard. Okay, we've graduated from the streets. We're on the boulevard now. The YouTube Boulevard. Okay. Again, thank you very much. I want to give a big thank you to all the people that have subscribed. It means so much to me. I really hope that these poems and this content that I'm providing is giving a voice to your emotions. If it's not for you, then for someone that you know. If not for them, then hopefully someone that they know. I really want to make sure that my purpose is really being fulfilled because that's what brings me extreme amounts of joy. Okay? Okay. So, yeah, anyway, just a quick jibber jabber chit chat. Thanks again for all of the comments. That means a lot as well. I'm hoping that this channel will tend to get into the forefront and really hit the ground running and attract so many other people as well. But listen, right now, my day ones, you guys are it, all right? You guys are IT, okay? You are it, the whole thing, the whole shebang, and I will never forget you, especially with this journey that I'm going on, okay? All right, okay. Yeah. So, this past week has been a little crazy. I don't know how it's been for you all, but I can't lie, I've been extremely busy, surprisingly at home, okay? Same old domestic things, cooking, cleaning, washing, blah, blah, blah. But I've also been getting outside, doing some running. My son's been running with me as well, taking little short trips, just driving along the roads and just really enjoying the fresh air and the scenery. It gives you a different outlook on where you are, and especially where we are right now, this world that we're in. So I really hope that everyone's being safe and taking care of yourself. I pray that God keeps his hand over all of us, keeps a close watch on us as well. So please make sure that you're doing the work that you need to do to ensure that yourself and the people surrounding you are safe, okay? That was just a quick PSA. Okay, now back to the channel. Alrighty, so I think how this is going to go, I really like pulling a card for our overall energy for the day, okay? Um, Again, I don't do anything without God's consent. If some people watching, if this is not really what you're into, or if you're not very comfortable with me doing this, I will make sure that I put within the description box or within the comments um, the time where you can just jump to just to get to the poem, okay? I'm here for compromising, all right? I want to make sure that everyone's comfortable because that's what type of host I am, okay? Come to my place. I will make you comfortable. Are you fine on that couch? Do you want to get on another couch? Do you want a pillow? Do you need something to prop your head up? Are you fine? You want me to turn on the air? People are like, get the hell away from me. I am fine. Okay. Do you want something to do? Yeah. I'm a good host. Okay. I am a good host. I just like to make sure people are comfortable. Alrighty. So I have shuffled these cards quite well. So what I'm going to do is pull one card for the overall energy for all of us as a collective. So this portion of the video is called Intuit Time because we're about to get into it. Hey. All right. let's let's go. I want one card for all of us. Get into it. Just one card for all of us. Hey, if you guys can get a chance to check out the weekend tarot reading that I had out, again, if you're into it or if you're just open to it, definitely check it out. It's pretty good. Um, it goes pretty deep as well. I mean, I don't know any other way to go. I'm not, a shallow individual. Okay, so we have one card out for us. Parfait. All right. Let's see. What say you? All right. So we have Queen of Swords. She's one of my faves. All right. Now, this Queen of Swords, generally what she represents is, for this particular zodiac element, she is air. So she's Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. And they tend to be revolutionaries. I did say revolutionarians. Uh, very intellectual. They tend to speak their mind. Sometimes they speak without thinking. So they can be hasty talkers. But this Queen of Swords, usually the sword represents like the sword of truth. And swords generally represent thoughts as well. So this could represent a woman, or a feminine presence. Uh, in that face, oh my goodness, that face. She don't wanna play no games, play no games. She don't wanna. Like, this is a woman who's gonna cut you with her tongue. Let me just put it to you like that. Very sharp tongue. As you can see, along her sword, again, which are thoughts, they're kind of outlined. The sword is kind of outlined with thorns. So again, very cutting thoughts, very cutting tongue. She's holding on to that sword of truth or whatever this is with a tight grip. So this could be someone coming in to express something to you, maybe their truth or truth that they've heard. Also, vice versa. Someone can be coming into you expressing their truth or something that they've heard. Another thing about the Queen of Swords, she could be somewhat of a gossip. So definitely watch who you're around, or just watch your words, or watch how you're conversating, because you don't want to come off like this. Very cutting and edgy. Beautiful woman, beautiful garb. I mean, it's purple. Look at that crown. She's regal. But boy, can she have thoughts? Can she talk? Can she be a little messy? All right. So, and again, the moon represents secrets and things that are hidden. Um, and the clouds in the background are a little smoky. I don't know if you can see it, but they're not white billows of clouds. They're a little smoky. So this could just be a whole bunch of huffed and puffed up information that's been received or that's going to be given. So again, I would definitely say the old age adage of think before you speak. And also, if someone's coming to you with information, um, you might want to kind of hold that information in and really give it some thought, and try not to be a bone collector. All right, don't carry any bones back, especially if it's pertaining to gossip. Okay, so that is, yeah, very cutting. Oh, I'm just getting right to the point, just nasty, nasty words. Yeah, this could be someone who just has just nasty energy. Yeah, watch out for whoever has this mouthpiece, okay? Yeah, yeah. All right, so that ends that portion of the Intuit time. I hope you all enjoyed that segment of the show. It is a show, whoop whoop, one woman show. So let me check on this poem. It's just one that I pulled out. I don't know if this is going to pertain to it, but I don't want to keep this card out because I don't want it within my area because I'm not here for it. But if there's anything in here, then I would pull it out. Sword of Truth. Uh, but yeah, let's get into this. Now, this poem was written on June 2015. Oh, and another announcement. These poems that I'm reading, they are all copywritten. So if anyone feels like they want to get cute and want to attempt to do some plagiarism or utilize my words and my intellectual creativity, you might want to think twice because I don't mind showing up in the courtroom. I don't mind. All right. But I digress. This poem was written in 2015, June per se, and I think it's something that you all would like. Of course, I think they're all something you would like, but hopefully this resonates with some people. Okay, I think we've all may have been in this situation. But the name of this poem is called "Come What May." All right, all right. Let's get started. One second, one second. Did that. Okay. Somehow he ain't you. More brawn, a little more brain. I laugh more so than cry. Somehow. Somehow he ain't you. More confidence, that's for sure. Melodic words that are impure. Gives an effort that goes above and beyond. Somehow. Somehow he ain't you. My inner ties into knots. My hands begin to whimper. From simplistic touch of flesh, he promised and he delivered his word. Somehow. Somehow he ain't you. He can decipher my being, understand my worth more fully than any of the latter. Makes me better, whole. In a sense, I've done better. Somehow. And that's the end of that poem. Yeah, that's the end of that poem. Okay, so break it down. I'm about to break it down. So with Come What May, it's definitely been a while since I've read this one, obviously. I feel like it's a back and forth with what it's saying. Of course, first part, somehow he and you, more brawn, a little more brain. I laugh more so than cry. It's kind of like when you're with someone else, you don't want to do the whole comparison thing, but you will. We all have at some point. Um, it's a comparison, definitely. This person is not like you, the prototype, okay? This person's not like the prototype. Little more brawn, more brain. I laugh more so than cry with this person. But somehow, more confidence. Melodic words that are impure. So this person talk nasty, but it's sexy. Maybe they talk a whole bunch of sweet nothings. Gives an effort that goes above and beyond. This is probably the person that, takes you on dates, buys you flowers, very chivalrous, respectful, you know, probably throws on the cologne. You're like, you smell good, daddy. All right. But somehow, my inner ties and knots, my hands begin to whimper. Oh, that's like one of my favorite lines. Like I get butterflies and I get nervous. Like when your hands begin to perspire. Okay, my hands begin to whimper. Woo! Ooh, who writes like that? Who writes like I do? But my inner ties and knots, my hands begin to whimper from simplistic touch of flesh. Someone that just touches you on the shoulder that you're very into. It's like, whew, getting hot just from a simple touch on the shoulder or the elbow. He promised and he delivered his word. Hi. I mean the total package thus far. But somehow he can decipher my being. Mm. Somebody that sees when you're angry. It's like she's not really angry. She probably went through something today. I'm not going to take it personal. Yada, yada, yada. Understand my worth more fully than any of the latter. This is a real woman. I'm lucky to have her in my life. I'm lucky to be in her presence. Makes me better, whole in a sense. Listen, I'm a firm believer in we are good by self. You know, you definitely have to be whole within yourself. But man, to find your other half to be a super being, all right? To be super couple, power couple, you know. Um, Someone who can make you better, you know, where you fall short in your weaknesses. They're strong in that arena. And they can make you stronger as well, and vice versa. You know, we all have strengths and weaknesses. We will hope that the person that we uh, choose to spend time with and conversate with and go on dates with and eventually make a life with, we hope that that person can make us even better. Okay? Super beings, like I said, super beings. Um, but in a sense, I've done better somehow. That's okay. What I get from this is, let me tell you what I'm getting from this. Whoever this person is the total package. What more could you want? But something, what's lacking? For someone to say, in the end, in a sense, I've done better. From the total package? Because somehow he ain't you. Whoever you is maybe not the perfect person. Maybe they don't have it all together, you know, but there's obviously some type of connection here that the person who has everything, who the total package is, there's just something that's missing that they just can't live up to or that they can't connect with. Um, I say that I've been here once. At first, I kind of thought it was a missed opportunity, but it was not because the opportunity was there. It presented itself. And I actually wanted to see what it was about. He was an older gentleman, divorcee, good looking man. Oh, good looking man. Um, very chivalrous, you know, very nice, generous. On paper, he had everything, you know, great career, had his own business, everything that a woman could want. And he wanted to court me. Great, wonderful. You know, I didn't think anything of it, but gentleman wanted to court me, but something was missing. Something was just missing. I don't know if it was just the spark, because I need that as well. I don't know if it was just the spark. The conversation was there. I mean, the chemistry was there, but it wasn't that, you know. Actually, no, the spark was there. Okay, let me stop. The spark was there. it just fizzled, you know, and sometimes that happens. Then again, I don't think I was where I needed to be mentally myself. I was definitely going through personal changes, trying to be up on the not want to say be up on the level where he was, but be up on a level where I'm just like, yeah, you know, I've accomplished this for myself. You know, I've accomplished that. You know, I'm bringing resources to the table. You have your resources, all right. But he was definitely a man who had made a lot for himself, you know, and I'm sure, you know, I'm going to be honest. Hey, this is what it's for. I'm going to be honest. At that point in time, I was definitely younger, and I did not feel that I was on the same playing field as this gentleman. So if would I say he was out of my league? Absolutely not. I wouldn't say he was out of my league or I was out of his league or whatever the case may be. No, that was the playing field. But as far as my accomplishments personally, I was not good to where I could say, yeah, I should be with a man like that. Yeah, that's for me. I don't know. Personally, I just didn't feel right. And I think that was just the insecurity within myself because obviously this gentleman wanted to court me and he tried several times. And he pretty much never gave up. I was just a young a-hole that didn't know any better. But hey, that's okay. You know, but yeah, you know, we still keep in touch as well. He lives in Florida. Great man. He's awesome. Again, so yeah, I think that with this one, come what may, I think that pretty much sums it up. Someone who has total package, but yet something is missing. Again, it could be just something insecure within self, like my situation, or maybe there's the initial spark that could just be infatuation and there's nothing else. Maybe there's no real substance to hold this down, but there's the comparison going on. So there's something that the other person who needed to be let go, there was something that they had that this person with the total package does not have. And again, that's pretty much what I'm getting from this. Okay. If this particular card flows into it, I mean, she is speaking a lot of truth here. In a sense, I've done better than you. You know, could be speaking a lot of truth here, but you know, I think this is more so towards gossip and things like that. But yeah, yeah. Well, that's what I have for you today. Come what may, written in 2015. I like it. It is a really good, like battle of the mind type of thing. Okay. And then again, that could pertain to this. You know, like I said, telling yourself false things. You know, it's all with thoughts. You know, and yeah, I like come what may. And I sure did put he ain't. He ain't you. I did. I used the ain't. All right, but again, I'm going to leave it here. If you guys enjoyed what you heard, please leave a comment. That would mean so much. Let me know if it resonates with you, or if you've ever been in a situation where you've had to compare an ex-lover and a current lover, and you come to find out the current lover is everything, but hmm, something's just missing here. You know, I would love to hear. You don't have to go all into your story, but it would be nice just to hear, like, yeah, I've been there before. All right. Or if it's not you and it's someone that you know, a friend of a friend, etc., etc. And again, more comment will be coming more steadily. So please make sure to subscribe just so that you can get notifications of when I'm putting up a new video. Also, you know, like I said, comment right down there, right down there, just in case you didn't hear me the first time. All right, share as well. And again, everyone, please be safe. Namaste. Bless you all. And of course, I love you. Thanks for checking me out here at my corner here on the YouTube Boulevard. Yes. And I'll see you later. Smooches.